Now we've got that wonderful turkey that I cooked for Thanksgiving, and it was succulent. I really hope you'll think about maybe using that recipe this year for your Thanksgiving turkey because it's good. All right. Thanksgiving is not Thanksgiving unless you have cranberry sauce. And the funny part is most people don't even eat it.
It's got to be there.
It's got to be there because you need that little twang with that turkey. You know, every bite, a little cranberry sauce along with that turkey. So this year, I'm actually making it just a tad different. I am going to take, I'm just shy of 2 cups of cranberries, about 1.5 cups. And I'm going to put a little water. I'm going to start off with like 1.5 cups. I mean, 1/2 cup. So I don't want them too juicy. And I'm gonna cook these along with some sugar. Let's see, how much is this? 1/4 cup. I think that's what I'll do. And we're gonna bring that to a boil. Now you won't find this recipe anywhere. You'll find combinations, different combinations, you know, with the ingredients. But now we're just gonna cook those cranberries until they pop. And then we'll have to let them cool off for a minute. And you can use as much sugar as you want to. Less sweet, more sweet, however you want it. And I've got, gosh, about 1/2 cup of nuts, pecans, that I'm gonna chop up. This is my favorite cranberry sauce. And a little lady gave it to me years ago. I can't remember where I met her. Her name was Miss Holmes.
Hogel.
Hogel?
Yeah.
Well, Miss Hogel, I use a piece of you every Thanksgiving in my recipes. And her recipe was, homemade cranberry sauce cooked. And she would slice the jellied cranberry sauce like this. She would slice it and put in between 2 slices of cranberry sauce a mixture of cream cheese and a little mayonnaise and nuts. And it just made all the difference in the world in that cranberry. So I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna put mine in a cylinder, and I'm gonna use the jelly cranberry sauce, and I'm not gonna be slicing it, I'm gonna be stirring it up, and I'm gonna be mixing it with a little of the fresh whole berries. Y'all, I hear the cranberries popping. Kind of like popcorn. Hear it? Come on, pop. You hadn't all popped. I know as soon as I start making noise, it'll start popping. But you can see how they're popping open. I'm just gonna let that ball and ball. You can really tell on this one right here. So I really didn't have to do this. I could have used just all jellied, or I could have bought the whole berry cranberry sauce, in a can at the grocery store. But I don't know, there's just something about throwing some fresh cranberries in our dish. I'm gonna give this a taste and see if we got it sweet enough, Eddie. You can see it's already starting to get a little syrupy looking from the sugar cooking in the water. I think it could be just a tad sweeter, Eddie. So I'm gonna probably wind up with 1/3 cup of sugar for the 1.5 cups of cranberries. Let's come on down here. And we'll open up our jellied cranberry sauce. A lot of people just love the jelly. In fact, Teresa's on a cruise right now. But when I told her I needed a can of jelly cranberry sauce, she got so excited. She said, "Oh, that's my favorite." All right, this is nice and thick. See how that's sugared right on down? Created like a syrup for our cranberries. And it didn't take but a couple of minutes. So I'm gonna have to let this cool. So let's see where I can stick it. I think I'm gonna stick it right down here in the drink drawer, Eddie. And let that cool. And then I'll be right back. Now, while my cranberries are cooling, I'm gonna go ahead and cream my cheese with my mayonnaise. And then I'm just gonna stir in the nuts. But I got a little something extra that I decided to do at the last minute. Orange zest. It's so good. It gives so much flavor. So I'm gonna be adding the zest to the cream cheese, or I could add it to the cranberries. It really doesn't matter. As long as you got that zest taste in there. So I've decided that I'm gonna use an 8-ounce package of cream cheese plus a half. Now it really depends on how many people you're having, how much you think they're gonna eat it. If you're feeding 20 or 25 people, the way people are so finicky about cranberry sauce, it may be a plenty, because you really only use like a tablespoon on your plate, most people. Alrighty. Now to that 12 ounces of cream cheese, I'm gonna add maybe about 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. We'll start with that and see how that works out. Gonna add a little bit more mayonnaise. A little bit more. All right, Eddie, I want to ask you a question. I'd like to ask my friends out there, but I won't be able to hear them. Do you think I should put the orange zest in zest?
Jest.
Oh, I sound like Aunt Peggy. She calls it jest. Should I put the zest in the cranberry sauce or the cream cheese? What do you think?
Let's see. I would put it in the cranberry, so let's do the cream cheese.
Wait, that's two different answers.
I'm trying to think. You know what? It would probably, taking a bite out of the cream cheese, it would add a little extra something.
Yeah, and it would flavor the cranberries. So very good too, you know? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. Huh?
Both.
Both? Do you think I got enough to put it in both? We'll try it. All right, now I want you to put your finger in this and see if you can taste the zest in it.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, you can definitely taste it.
So good. All right, so I'll put the rest in the cream cheese. I think I could have put a little bit more sugar in our cranberry sauce, Eddie.
It's pretty tart.
Yeah, stick your finger in that and see what you think. Because I can always add a little more sugar in it.
I think it's sweet enough. It's got a
It's tart.
nice little tang to it.
Yeah, which is what you want with that turkey. All right. So now I'm going to add my pecans to my cream cheese. I'm going to stir that up. I might need a few more nuts. What do you think? I think we need just a few more nuts, Eddie. Eddie just broke the news to me that was the last of the pecans that I just put in there. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to use these chopped walnuts. Walnut is such a delicious. I don't like black walnuts. Do you, Eddie? They have a totally different taste from regular walnuts. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and add my jellied cranberry sauce to my fresh cooked ones. Ooh, I smell that zest.
You could smell it.
I probably should have let it cool a little longer, but it'll be okay. It's all going in the same pot anyway. Now I'm gonna try to do this without messing up the sides of our pretty cylinder glass. And I think I'm gonna start oh no! I didn't get that out of my mouth before I flung it up on the side. Okay, a little bit more. To me, this is good as dessert, Eddie. Have you ever tasted this? Have I?
No, I don't think you've ever made it.
Okay. I love my cranberries. So this is going to be a cranberry sauce that you have to dig deep to get. You know what I'm saying, Eddie?
Yeah, it's like a little bit of dessert.
Yeah,
Turkey.
yeah. It's looking pretty. Okay. And you can make this a couple of days ahead, which makes life a little bit easier. That's the last of it. Now we're just going to top it with the last bit of our cranberry sauce. Pretty as a picture, isn't it, Eddie?
Yeah, it is. It's actually a lot more people might eat cranberry sauce.
You know, they may. Of course, you go to a little trouble. You know, it's a little bit more work rather than just opening up a can. But, I mean, you know, you wanna be original and different and catch people's eye. All right, now to that, just gonna top it with a few nuts. So that'll give a hint as to what everybody is getting. I love it. I'm ready to slice the turkey right now. So what do you think, Eddie?
I think it looks great.
It's like a cranberry trifle.
Yeah.
Very little work, but a whole bunch of taste.
Smear some of that on your cornbread.
On a cracker. It'd be delicious. Well, I hope that y'all enjoyed watching me put that together, and I sure do hope that y'all will try it, because I think you'll like it. Yum! This is so good.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.